Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
When you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide, to life that shines our way. Wherever you road leads, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Tuesday, September 12, 2023. In the headlines, major search ongoing for SGU student reported missing after weekend hash. Police solved 2 homicides while anticipating breakthroughs in unresolved cases. Ceremonial opening of Parliament carded for September 26. Also in the news, regionally, no shift in Trinidad and Tobago's opposition's attitude to Parliament. Internationally, at least 3,000 dead in Libya after massive flooding there. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada plays Honduras in CONCACAF Nations League match. This is GBN. We're going live with the news.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy Baptiste. An extensive search is underway for a student of St. George's University who went missing over the weekend. Beverly Telesford reports.
Assistant Commissioner of Police Vanny Cohen has confirmed that an extensive investigation and search is underway for 34-year-old Liam Fisher, a student of St. George's University who was last seen on Saturday, September 9, 2023.
We are investigating the occurrence of a missing person who is a visitor to our shores. Mr. Liam Fisher, a medical student at the St. George's University, was not seen or heard from since Saturday after attending an event at Marion. Early this morning, law enforcement officers and members of the SGU community have descended on the community of Marion, where an extensive search is currently underway with the hope of finding Mr. Fisher. Anyone with information about the whereabouts of this individual is asked to contact the Criminal Investigations Department on 440-3921, South St. George Police Station at 444-4454, the Emergency Dispatch Unit at 911, or the nearest police station.
Fisher's hat was found at his last known location along Confer Road in Marion, St. George by one of the search parties.
So Liam was last seen right about where we're standing right now. He was doing a hash run with a group of people around between 3 and 5 o'clock or so is when we believe it was happening. Fellow runners were saying that he was struggling on the path. They had to ask him a few times, "Are you okay?" He was huffing and puffing. He said he was okay. He rounded this corner. We came this morning around 5:30, going up and down this path. The fellow runners said as they turned for the corner, they saw Liam walking this way, basically walking off of the route, and that's where we found his hat, just outside of the turn that he should have made. We checked all around where the hat is, down into the brush, basically all the way down. We had K9 out here looking all around where the hat was. They sniffed the hat in search as well. Nothing so far.
The St. George's University SGU issued a statement on its missing student, saying its Department of Public Safety, DPS, and the Office of the Dean of Students are working closely with the Royal Grenada Police Force. It further states that appropriate measures by the university administration are in place, such as the deployment of DPS personnel, safety patrol, and K9 trained dogs, and notification of the student's emergency contact. SGU says it respects the privacy of the reported missing student and all those impacted. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
Well, a 26-year-old resident of Telescope St. Andrew was arrested and charged with the murder of school teacher Kendon Berkeley. Rena Thomas tells us more.
The family of former primary school teacher Kendon Berkeley may soon get answers into what led to his death, as ranking officers announced that 26-year-old Shaka Crony of Telescope St. Andrews was arrested and charged by police on Tuesday for the murder of Berkeley. The update came from Assistant Commissioner of Police Fanny Cohen during a press conference Tuesday morning.
Also, and more importantly, Mr. Shaka Crony, 26 years of age, of Telescope St. Andrew, was arrested and charged for the gruesome death of school teacher Kendon Berkeley at Telescope earlier this year.
The body of Berkeley was found in his dwelling home in Telescope sometime after 4 p.m. on July 14th. Preliminary reports indicated there were chop wounds on Berkeley's body. A teacher by profession, Berkeley was also a well-known caterer and events planner in the parish. The accused was also known as an employee of the deceased in his catering business at the time. Berkeley, who was 43 years of age at the time of his death, was laid to rest on September 5th. Cohen says Crony will be making his first court appearance in the coming days. For GBN News, I am Rena Thomas reporting.
Meanwhile, police have arrested and charged one man in connection with the death of St. Paul's resident Troy Daniel, a.k.a. Rankin. Police say they are anticipating more breakthroughs in outstanding homicides. Beverly Telesford with this report.
A man has been arrested and charged for Saturday's shooting death of 38-year-old Troy Daniel, also known as Ranking, a well-known landscaper in the St. Paul's area. Assistant Commissioner of Police with responsibility for crimes, Vanny Kerwin, broke the news on Tuesday.
Criminal Investigations Department has arrested and charged Mr. Kino Coutin, 29 years old, shopkeeper of Grandance, St. George's, for the shooting death that occurred in St. Paul's on Saturday last.
I just want to add that with respect to the incident at St. Paul's, one firearm was recovered during the investigation. This will be part of the continued investigations into this particular case.
This homicide occurred 2 days before the island's latest homicide in Woburn, St. George on Monday, which saw the execution-style shooting of Dexter Chance. Police are currently investigating that matter. The ACP provided an update on the murder of 30-year-old Delvin Thomas in Egmont, St. George on Carnival Monday.
As you know, we have made some arrests in this matter. There's still large bit of information still to be done. We're continuing investigation. We are not satisfied that all of the participants in this crime has yet been brought to justice or have been arrested and charged, and so we continue to work this matter. Investigation is ongoing, and we will not rest until we get to the bottom of not only this, but all of the outstanding matters that we are currently investigating.
Thomas, a Carriacou resident, was shot in the head after gunmen stormed a house in Egmont, St. George. Prominent mass band leader Linton Warwood was injured during this incident. Another murder that remains under investigation is that of 24-year-old Josiah John T. Robinson. ACP Kerwin anticipates a breakthrough in that case.
That matter too, that investigation is opened. I am cautiously optimistic in this matter. You notice there is a smile on my face. I can't say what you probably want me to say, but I would just say that I am very hopeful that we will be able to resolve this matter sometime in the future.
John T. from Bolio, St. George was found dead on BBC Beach on the 18th of June. His death was ruled a homicide after an autopsy proved he died of manual strangulation. So far, no one has been arrested for his murder. Regarding the execution of the chairman of the new National Party executive for Carriacou and Petite Martinique, Randy Jones McIntosh, in May this year, ACP Kerwin says while the suspect is still at large, the case is considered closed.
As it relates to the Carriacou investigation, the suspect in this matter is still at large. We have not been able to arrest him. This matter, as far as RGPF is concerned, is a closed matter in that our investigation have revealed a particular suspect in this matter. It's just that we're not able to arrest the suspect at this point as we speak.
Jones McIntosh was shot dead in his vehicle about 4:40 p.m. on May 2nd while in the community of Boggles. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
While the spotlight shines brightly on violent crimes among adults at this time, organizations are seeking to highlight ways to prevent offenses against minors. Nisha Peters takes a look at the discussion on Monday's Beyond the Headlines.
To protect our children, parents must play a more active role in their children's lives. Doing so will help improve the relationship with their children, and that will give them the ability to be open and free to speak about anything. This was highlighted by Valerie Ford, attached to the probation unit in the Ministry of Social Development.
We have to be more inventive, we have to be more interactive, more engaging. We have to understand young people. Some of us have our own children. Some of us have been through certain things in our past, so we can have a better understanding of how and what young people go through, and how it impacts their lives. So we really need to be more inventive in the programs that we're currently running.
She noted some of the programs that are currently ongoing within the ministry.
We currently run parenting programs. We work steadily with legal aid and counselling. With counselling programs, and we also work with Adult and Teen Challenge. So we're looking at more programs. We're working to strengthen the resources that we have and really reach out to young people so we can engage more with them. And that's really one of the, not so much challenge, but one of the things that we have to focus more on.
Otto Pierre, a representative from Legal Aid and Counseling, stated that there is a need for parents to be more interactive with their children.
As adults, we do not pay attention or closer attention to our young people. We leave them up to the media, we leave them up to the internet, we leave them up to social media, we leave them up to all the things that are out in the world, and a lot of times these young people cannot filter some of these things, and they get involved in some of the things that they see.
He went on to say that there is a need to strengthen children's values.
If you fortify the individual with some of the skills to do the filtering, to do the critical thinking, to build up their self-esteem and to build up their focus on all of that. If you focus them on their personal development, right, what they want to achieve, setting goals and all of that, you are on the right road to having an individual being able to make intelligent choices as not to participate in some of the activities that are so glamorized by the media.
Ways to prevent offenses against minors and what consequences one can face for such offense was a topic for discussion on GBN's Beyond the Headlines Monday night. Nisha Peters, GBN News.
This is Network News, still to come from us. Ceremonial opening of Parliament carded for September 26. Back in a moment.
Transform your life with the Arise's suite of loan products. Own your own vehicle, education, land, or home, and anchor your roots. Start living the life you deserve by applying for an Own Your Own loan at reduced interest rates. Simplify your life and consolidate all your debts by applying for a Simplify loan and open doors to new beginnings and explore more opportunities to shape your future. Call or send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987 or email us at loans@arisecu.com today to continue your journey towards financial freedom. Terms and conditions apply. Arise Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. First, make a family disaster plan and ensure that everyone in your household is familiar and comfortable with it. Remember to add batteries and flashlights to your emergency kit. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
There is a fire that rages in all of us, a deep desire to be the best that we can be, and sometimes that fire finds expression in words.
Who do you think you are? Angela Davis? Winnie Mandela?
Daddy, whether you like it or not, a new generation has arrived. We are here and we have come with a vision.
You sure is not television all you come with?
The Fire to Dance, a new exciting full-length drama, written and directed by Chris DeRiggs and presented by Heritage Theatre. Opening Saturday 16th September at Grenada Trade Center and running for 2 weekends, 7 p.m. nightly with a star-studded cast.
Come with me, Sophie. We have worlds to conquer.
Come out and feel the fire in the Fire to Dance, starting September 16th. Don't miss it. This ad is sponsored by the National Lotteries Authority, supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Build Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Grenada! On Sunday, October 1st from 5 p.m., everyone's gonna be heading to the National Stadium for the massive Mega Force promotion, October Mega Cash Bingo!
How much cash we really talking about?
We're talking $100,000! $100,000 in cash to be won! Get your tickets now, $60 for one or $100 for two.
This is gonna be another epic bingo event.
Organize your posse now, because no one should miss Mega Force October Mega Cash Bingo!
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Your new Grenlec bill is even easier to read and still has all the valuable information you need to track and manage your usage.
Hey Mom, okay, your friendly tech support is here. So you got the new Grenlec bill? Let's take a look. The new bill makes it even easier to see your bill total, the due date, and much more. And take a closer look. It actually is a lot easier to understand. Let me show you. You can still see exactly what the charges are for, but in a great new format, it even shows how the cost of generating and delivering the electricity to you is calculated using your actual usage. And Mom, let Lucy know she can check out Grenlec's new Understanding Your Bill video. Anyway, look who says hi, and see you soon.
Your new Grenlec bill, easier to understand and easier to track your usage.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
This is Network News. Welcome back to the broadcast. Imported workers at a resort construction site on the east coast, on the east side of the island, dung tools on Tuesday over what they say are unfair work practices. The workers told GBN they are not receiving overtime as promised, while locals performing similar roles are compensated. GBN's Renaped Thomas was on site this morning.
That was employees of Yumi Claimer as they refused to work until their employers paid them for their overtime. Yumi Claimer, whose headquarters is in Spain, is one of the companies contracted by a resort project in St. David. The over 30 workers affected came from English and Spanish-speaking countries such as Jamaica, Haiti, Dominica, and Mexico. They claim that they were contracted to work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., but have been working from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and have not been paid overtime for the past 2 years. They further explained that Grenadian workers on the site working with them were paid for their overtime, but they were not.
Of course, it's unfair because we are from our country coming here to work for our families. We leave Jamaica, come here, leave Dominican Republic, come here to work for our families, so we deserve our money. We can't be working overtime for human claim and not getting it.
And you state an overtime rate on the contract. So if you state an overtime rate on the contract, that means we're supposed to be getting overtime. You understand? So what happened now? You're trying to use reverse psychology from my understanding. You're trying to say that our contract is based from Jamaica and at the same time our permit is in Grenada. So they're moving back and forth from two different contracts, trying to confuse us. But every time we have a representative here, because it's not our country, sometimes we feel like we're not taken serious, not being a Grenadian. But most of the time we're still like, that shouldn't be the case. Our work permit is in Grenada, not in Jamaica or in Dominica Republic or Haiti. You understand? Or Mexican. So I think we're supposed to be treated fairly, and that's something definitely your country needs to look in because foreign workers are here to help build your country. And if we are treated bad, for us to come and develop the country again won't be, possible.
The workers said that this matter was earlier brought before the Ministry of Labour in Grenada, and the promises of compensation were made, then broken.
Locals get that overtime paid to them, but we didn't get it. And it was advised by the Ministry of Labour that everybody's supposed to get overtime because it's the law of Grenada. You work from 8 to 5. Yeah, and we're working from 7 to 5 and we haven't received that hour. The Ministry of Labour told them to cut the hours from 8 to 5, and they didn't cut it. We're still working the overtime and not getting paid. We're supposed to receive the pay. We're supposed to receive the money this month. When we receive the money? September. We're supposed to receive the money September, the overtime money that the minister told them to pay, and we haven't seen it on our paycheck. So we confront them and they say, no money. They're not paying it.
A Grenadian worker with a Spanish background took it upon himself to fight for the workers. Johnny Blackman said although his efforts cost him his job, he saw it necessary to represent the workers. According to Blackman, who spoke to the news team just minutes after meeting with the Ministry of Labour, the matter was brought to the attention of the resort's management and the Grenada Labour Minister, who promised to intervene and address the workers' gripe.
And I'm happy to say that it was resolved in a promptly manner, which is beautiful because the minister was there and she really was with us, and she was with me this morning, and she really we was really in this log back and forth and everything, and finally we get everything sorted. Now it came to a conclusion, and I'm happy that the conclusion came finally that the guys are going to receive their money, and it was promised to us by the contractor, which is the other company, so that the guys honestly they could go home, and at least if they're going home or they are sent home, we don't have a problem with that, but at least let we go home to our family with something, It is promised to us not by the same Hume Klima, but it is promised to us by another company, and the company is the company who contracted Hume Klima. Hume Klima is only a subcontractor to that company.
Labour Minister Claudette Joseph, when contacted, told GBN she was not briefed on the issue and so was unable to comment on the dispute. Blackman confirmed to GBN just before news time that the workers went back to work and are satisfied with the speedy resolution reached on the matter. For GBN News, I am Rena Thomas reporting.
Now, the ceremonial opening of the second session of the 11th Parliament will take place on September 26. The highlight will be the traditional throne speech by Governor-General Dame Cécile La Grenade. The first session was prorogued on September 4, 2023. Traditionally, the Governor-General's throne speech marks the beginning of a new Parliament and sets out government's plans for the legislative year. This lays the foundation for presenting the annual budget for the coming year. The 2024 budget is expected to be submitted by the Finance Minister or his designated representative in late November or early December of this year. The first session of the 11th Parliament opened on August 31, 2022 and was held under the theme Transformative Development towards a sustainable, equitable, and prosperous Grenada. Theatre arts recorded the highest percentage pass rate in the May-June CXC-CSEC examinations, while mathematics, French, Spanish, geography, and additional math had the lowest percentage passes. Rest of the details in this report.
According to the Ministry of Education, 2,615 candidates were registered to write the May-June 2023 CXC-CSEC examinations. 1,645 females and 970 males. With subject entries in 33 subject areas, 2,466 candidates were enrolled in secondary schools and 149 were private candidates. The largest subject areas were in mathematics, 1,694, English A, 1,619, principles of business, 747, social studies, 719, and information and technology, 585, while the lowest entries were in industrial technology, mechanical, 2, music, 6, theatre arts, 36, religious education, 46, and additional mathematics 60. An overall percentage pass rate of 78.41% was recorded, outlining an increase of 2.11 compared with 76.3 in 2022 and an increase of 6.71% compared with 71.7 in 2021. The subject with the highest percentage pass were theatre arts 100, physical education and sports 98.71%, agricultural science 94.96%, food, nutrition and health 94.68%, industrial technology electrical 94.01%, information technology 93.58%, office administration 92.90%, technical drawing 92.52%, family and resource management 91.08%, and electronic document preparation and management 90.27%, while the lowest percentage pass were in mathematics 38.89%, French 43.39%, Spanish 44.44%, geography 95.57%, and additional mathematics 65.22%. In the areas of mathematics and English A, performance pass rate increased by 5.45% from 33.44% to 38.89% and 12.14% from 69.57% in 2022 to 81.78% in 2023, respectively. A more extensive report from the Ministry of Education on the May-June 2023 CXC-CSEC examination is expected at a later date. For GBN News, I am Rina Thomas reporting.
Triplets from the garden. It's time to take a peek into the GBN eyesore lens. Stay with us.
A good eye captures all. GBN Eyesore is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
Our citizen journalist tonight wants to highlight that not only the human race produces triplets. Her husband harvested this 3-pronged corn from the garden. Corn can be used in a variety of meals. Locally, we enjoy them boiled, roasted, in corn pie, cuckoo, cornmeal porridge, and the list goes on. We thank our citizen journalists for tonight's submission. Send us your ISA-worthy photos and videos via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Looking at the corn, I can do with a corn soup right now. Anyway, still to come with the news. No electronic travel authorization for Caribbean nationals traveling to the United Kingdom at this time.
Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anne, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Saturday, October 28th at the National Stadium, performing at iFactory Live's Afro-Caribbean Night. Let me run that again. October 28th at the National Stadium, we have Rotimi, Kiddy, Looney Spots and Electrify, I'm a piano DJ, Skylar Tyler, Samara Songbird, Neptunes, and more to be announced. Afro-Caribbean Night is bringing the culture together. Afro beats, soca, jollof, oil down. Grenada, are you ready? VIP tickets come with unlimited drinks and food. Sky Terrace tickets come with unlimited drinks and food with a high-level view. Go get your tickets at gofed.com and afrocaribbeannight.com.
Get ready, get set, and head down to Quartz and Quartz Optical now for Beat the Clock 4 days only. Wednesday the 13th to Saturday 16th of September. Rush down to Quartz and beat the clock for great offers for door busters, to BOGO, employee pricing, with your discount and more. All on credit purchases, 24 months and over. It gets even sweeter with nothing down and nothing to pay until January 2024. That's right. Shop at Quartz from September 13th to the 16th and pay absolutely nothing down and nothing until January 2024. Get ready. Get set. Go down to Quartz and Quartz Optical. Quartz, bringing value home.
I've been here doing nails since 2017. Me being self-employed, I have realized that paying the NIS benefits me now and even when I retire. By the time I'm 65, I will be receiving contributions back from NIS. So I benefit because I'm self-employed. Anything can happen. If anything happens to you while you're at work, you've got a bad cold, you have the COVID, you have dengue, we have all these diseases that's plaguing us at the moment. NIS will be giving you back some form of money when you're ill. So I would encourage all small business persons to sign up with NIS now.
Is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add add the multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more. With multi-X added to playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Good morning, good evening to you wherever you are. Your boy JC. Listen, folks, there's a secret that's been held for quite a while. It's called Caribbean Shutters, Windows and Doors. And I'm probably talking about it. You're probably wondering, who are they? Where are they located? Well, in fact, we're going to answer that question for you because I'm here with Mr. Singh, and we're down here at the Frequente Industrial Park. Mr. Singh, the question that everybody's begging to ask, who are you? Where are you? Talk to us about your company.
Well, my name is Narun Singh. I'm with Caribbean Shutters, Windows and Doors. We have been in business for over 15 years now. We specialize mostly in commercial business protection, residential protection, lots of hurricane protection. We focus on a niche that's a bit above standard, where you get heavier glasses, heavier frames, and certain tints that's a bit harder to find. We specialize in this type of stuff.
Well, I guess the conversation becomes much more relevant because we are in the midst of the 2023 Hurricane Atlantic season. Now, there's a number of products on the market, but some would ask, why Dormos? Why did you choose to partner with them?
Well, you see, our company, we tried to build a network with reliable companies, first of all, right? And we did our scouting, I believe it was 2 years ago, Gil?
Yeah, yes.
Over 2 years ago, and we found this company in Trinidad, Dormos Windows and Doors, and we noticed that these people have products that we love working with, right? Seaside properties, clients prefer a lot of UPVC products, and they, in our eyes, have some really good quality UPVC products. Yeah, Dormos, they are very peculiar. They have a wide variety of what they offer. Hence, we provide custom sizes, etc. And Dormos's business model completely fits our criteria. Yeah, so the glasses we're looking for, the frame sizes, the different options, they are well stocked. So it wasn't really a hard decision for us. Yeah, and that's how it came about.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Welcome back from Television Center. Clarification has been given for Caribbean nationals regarding the United Kingdom's Electronic Travel Authorization, ETA. UK in Caribbean, the official Twitter channel of some British diplomatic missions in the Caribbean, posted on Monday that Caribbean nationals do not require an ETA for travel to the UK at this time. It stated that the ETA requirement for nationals of Caribbean countries and most of the world will begin in 2024 on dates that are to be announced. It will broadly be for visitors who do not need a visa for short stays in the UK or who do not already have UK immigration status before traveling. Caribbean nationals do not require an ETA for travel to the UK at this time. According to information on the UK Visas and Immigration, an electronic travel authorization ETA will soon be a requirement for people who do not need a visa to come to the UK. It will permit them to travel to the UK and it will be electronically linked to their passports. We invite you to stay with us. We'll be back to report the sports news, followed by Around the Globe.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more. Or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more. With Multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Sporting fans, good evening. 2 exciting matches were played on Monday in the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union St. Andrews Football League 2023-2024 season. Halifax FC, who faced Harford Village Revivers, were defeated 6-2 at Victoria Park, while Pearls Progressive FC were defeated by SAP Spartans 2-1. At this time this evening at Victoria Park, it's Trenchtown FC versus Telescope Rising Stars FC. Earlier today, SAFL Under-19s played Marquee United at Victoria Park. The results from that match will be given in a subsequent sportscast. All right, this story to report. The first window of League A matches of the 2023-2024 CONCACAF Nations League ends tonight with all of the teams in Group B in action. The night will wrap up with Grenada taking on Honduras in Honduras. Both teams will be looking to secure the 3 points after Grenada's 1-1 home draw with Suriname last Friday and Honduras's 1-0 loss to Jamaica. In the last 3 matches between the two sides, Honduras won all encounters, including a 4-0 triumph in the 2021 CONCACAF Gold Cup. Grenada senior men's team is due to return home on September 14, and they will start their preparations for the second home match against Jamaica on October 12. Finally, in the sports news, Grenada's Afi Fletcher has been named in the 15-member squad selected by Cricket West Indies, CWI, for the tour to Australia in October. The 6-match series consists of 3 T20 internationals and 3 one-day internationals. Following the West Indies women's clean sweep against Ireland women in the CG United One-Day International Series and the T20 International Series in St. Lucia earlier in the summer, the panel has named an unchanged squad for the Australia tour under the leadership of Captain Hayley Matthews. The tour will be the first for new head coach Shane Dietz, who arrived in the West Indies at the end of August. We can tell you, too, the inclusion of the Rising Stars quartet of Ashmini Munisa, Genevieve Joseph, Zeta James, and Janelia Glasgow will see some of the youngest talent in the team having their first opportunity to test their skills against the current T20 international and 50-over world champions Australia. The one-day international series against Australia is West Indies' 4th fixture in the ICC Women's Championship 2022 to 2025, after playing New Zealand, England and Ireland. The full squad reads Hayley Matthews, captain, Shemaine Campbell, vice-captain, Aliyah Aline, Shamilia Cornell, Afi Fletcher, Cherian Fraser, Shabika Genevieve, Janelia Glasgow, Chanel Henry, Zeta James. We can also tell you Ashmini Munisa, Karishma Ramarak, Stephanie Taylor, and Rashada Williams. All right, that's the sports news for now. Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, said on Monday that the government would keep trying to collaborate with the country's opposition party to address crime as he reacted to President Christine Kangalu's call for cross-party cooperation on anti-crime legislation in an early address to the ceremonial opening of Parliament. We get more in this report.
He criticized the opposition for their stance in the previous parliamentary year for openly stating that they were not supporting any legislation brought by the government.
We've had people declare their position that they will not support anything that the government brings. And it's one thing to say that, but to act upon it is another thing. But we have a new president, it's a new parliament, there are new and worsening situations in the country which require parliament's intervention, and we at the level of the government, we will keep trying in the parliament to encourage our colleagues to put country first.
Questioned if he believes the opposition would change its stance in the coming year, Dr. Rowley said it is left to be seen.
But when I saw today a member of parliament attempting to insult the president in the chamber while she's addressing the nation, I don't see that change. I would like to see it, but there are members of parliament who, as far as I'm concerned, are not prepared to see beyond what they believe is their prospect in the next election.
Guyana's Member of Parliament, Manzo Walton Desir, believes that greater efforts are required to ensure that Guyana's oil wealth has a direct and positive impact on the lives of all Guyanese. More in this Tiana Cole report.
With more money than we've ever had before, we have the opportunity to positively transform the life of every Guyanese.
That was Shadow Foreign Minister Manzo Walton Desir, who was at the time speaking with youths on our program Moving Forward. Our guests were Marlon Joseph, Change and Development Advocate, Nashava Thompson, an aspiring psychologist, and Mandy Nicholson, President of UG's Female Empowerment Society, who gave their take on how they see the oil wealth impacting the youths. Marlon Joseph opined that young people first must be able to dream big, go beyond the boundaries, and have a changed mindset.
Before we go into oil and gas, I think our mindsets should first change to think about development and growth.
Thompson believes that with the new opportunities arising in the oil and gas sector, there's a definite shift in aspirations for the younger generation. However, the older generation still needs to be included.
We have to shift how we think in order to go along with the development and the opportunities that are coming with this oil, before we can actually get there.
Meanwhile, Melody Nicholson urged youths to take full advantage of the new opportunities available in this sector.
It's a changing world and opportunities are getting there. There are more opportunities coming, and as years and decades come, there will be greater and greater opportunities will get greater and greater.
Further afield, an estimated 3,000 people have been killed so far and at least 10,000 others missing after a powerful storm caused catastrophic flooding in Libya. Some 20,000 people have been displaced, according to estimates there. We get more in this report.
This is a powerful storm that is causing catastrophic flooding in Libya, bringing with it strong storm winds, devastating some parts of the country and completely wiping out entire towns. And you can see the damage from the air, the sheer force of the rain triggering flash floods, destroying buildings and cars with water gushing down roads. The death toll is climbing. We are getting some staggering numbers this morning. The Libyan health minister estimates that at least 3,000 people have been killed so far. And in one city alone, in the eastern city of Derna, 700 people have been killed. The Red Crescent reports that at least 10,000 people are missing. The U.S. Embassy is already offering humanitarian assistance, and they need it. Search and rescue teams are struggling to get to the devastated areas. Officials fear that the death toll is going to rise.
We'll remind you of the headlines right after this. This is GBN. Headlines before we leave you. Major search ongoing for SGU student reported missing after weekend hash. Police solved 2 homicides while anticipating breakthroughs in unresolved cases. Ceremonial opening of Parliament carded for September 26. Also in the news regionally, no shift in Trinidad and Tobago's opposition's attitude to Parliament. Internationally, at least 3,000 dead in Libya after massive flooding there. Plus in the sports news, Grenada plays Honduras in CONCACAF Nations League match. That's the news. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. We'll see you next time. Good night.